Hi everybody, Russ from the West Ham Network. Hope you are all... Oh, look how high my camera is. Hope you are all safe and well. The magic of the cup! Come you Irons! For those of you who don't know the team, let me just go for the team quickly. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? There we are. Let's go full screen. He's gone full screen. So we've got Areola in goal. Arguably a back four of Dawson, Zuma and Diop, with Ben Johnson playing right wing back, and believed will be Pablo Fornals playing left wing back. And then we've got Declan Rice, Thomas Suchek in the middle, Lanzini, Bowen and Antonio on the bench. We've got Randolph, Alessi, Kroll, Chester, Zokaflex. We've got quite a young bench, actually. We've got Pierre, we've got Perkins, we've got Ben Rama, and we've got Vlasic. Not a bad team. What do you think about the team? Let's say it in the comments below. 30 minutes until we have kickoff. In terms of the Saints, they've got Willie Cabanero. Willie Cabanero. Then they've got Carl Walter-Peters, Jack Stevens, Valeri. They've got Roman Pernard. They've got Diallo, Ward Prowse. They've got Will Smallbone. So they've got Willie and they've got a Smallbone. They've got Musa Dempipo, and then they've got Shane Long and Armstrong, Adam Armstrong. So they've got not the strongest team for them. We've definitely got the strongest team on paper. You can see on the bench they've got Lewis, Livramento, Bunyak. They've got Romelu. They've got Armstrong, Walcott, Redmond, Adams, Ambrosia. So not a bad bench for them, but a strong 11 for West Ham. Very strong, very strong. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the chat. I had to, failed. I sort of passed the late fitness test to get here. So there we go. So if I'm panting, I do apologise. I had to make sure the older spaghetti, the older meatballs and spaghetti was all done for Mrs. Budden and Florence before I go. And I just left it on the side. Andrew simply says, come on you Irons. Simply, come on you Irons. If you're new and to give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share and give it a subscribe, please. Stuart Jenkins, come on you Irons, indeed. Toby, simply just Irons. Happy Amaret, come on. So we got the French trio at the back. Should be a good game for Diop. Well, you've got 3/4 of the French trio. Read them. We've got Zuma and Diop and Areola and Dawson, just to throw it in. But anyway. Frano, how you well? Good evening. Good evening, Mark. Good evening, Adam. Lauren, looks like Scummer's got a sub first team playing tonight. There we go. Come on, you Irons, says Trini. Come on, Luton, says Mark Alexander. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Evening, James. Massive game, and we are massive. We certainly are. Burke, Potts, Snodgrass, Chelsea to do a Spursy. Could you imagine? Snoddy. Come on, Snoddy. And Potsy for Luton. That ain't bad. Come on, you Irons. Anyone know if it? Oh yeah, I believe it is on iPlayer. Game on the red. Game on the red button is indeed good team. We go 2 up. Would like to see the youngsters come on. Maybe if we get a few goals, who knows? Maybe we'll see. Maybe we will see Okaflex. Stranger things have happened at sea. Maybe we will see Okaflex. What we got here? Long Smallbone will make you Armstrong. Don't forget Willie Cabanero at the back, though. Yeah, don't want Willie at the back, or do we? No, we don't. Of course we don't. No, we don't. Joan, hope you're well. Yes, Luton 1-0 indeed. Chelsea 1-0 down. They certainly are 1 up already. Let's have it indeed. How do you watch things on BBC iPlayer? Well, you go to BBC, and usually there's a red button option. So you hit the red button, and it comes on. Evening. Simples. Reece Burke, indeed. West Ham through and through. Reece Burke loves to go against Chelsea, doesn't he? He loves to go against Chelsea. Good old Berkey. Nice to see him doing quite well. Red button don't watch. I'm sure it will work eventually. The red button comes on at 7:30. There we go. So bang on 7:30 it starts, apparently. And obviously Chelsea, obviously 1-0 down. And Abramovich says he has plans to sell the Premier League club as well, just before they start kicking off. That was great, wasn't it? Indeed, Peach, Rusty B is the place to be. Don't pay the licence fee. There you go. There we go. That's your problem. That's your problem in one. So predictions, gentlemen. What are we thinking, and ladies and gentlemen? What are we thinking? Predictions. As I said, it's has to have a result tonight as well. And so let's get your predictions in. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? So, what we thought, Black Country straight in there with 2-1 hammers. 2-1 hammers. Is that in normal time, in regulation time, or with extra time? We actually, don't forget, we will have to get a result today. So, what do we think? What score do you guys, exactly, what score do I fancy? With that team, I'm gonna say 2-0. I'm gonna say another clean sheet. Another clean sheet for the Hammers. Adam's gone 3-1. I think there's. I don't know if I was surprised when I looked at the team. I was in some respects. I didn't think I'd see Souček starting. I really didn't think I'd see Souček starting, to be honest. But I think it's great to see. I think clearly what's going to be interesting now is obviously getting the results today, and then how that affects the Liverpool game on Saturday. That'll be interesting to see. While I have you, Football Prizes has a brand new football prize. It's not until next week in terms of it running out, but I'm going to show you the video because it ain't a bad one. Let me show you what they've got. Not bad, is it? A Jared Bowen boot and a Declan Rice boot. Both signed, nicely framed. That'll be on Football Prizes. Go to Football Prizes and you can see all the details on there. We'll be promoting a lot more. It literally just came in the last hour and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to show you guys straight away because you're here to let us know. So there we go. We've got normal time for Black Country. It's good. 2-0 says Aaron. That's good. Can't use iPlay if you don't have a TV licence. Exactly. Massive tonight. I say 3-0. Or, yeah, 3-0. We are massive. Bowen, Souček, Vlasic as a sub. That'd be great to see. Soak up their attack and counter. Well, I mean, the way we're set up, are we going to, hopefully, it'll be a similar setup to the Wolves game because, we had three at the back, solid at the back. Obviously, no Cresswell. You got Diop. I mean, in terms of changes from last week, let me bring up the squad again so you can see. So, in terms of changes, Areola obviously coming in for Fabianski, Diop coming in for Cresswell, but the rest of the side is a team that started against Wolves. So there's only 2 changes, so that's starting 11. If I'm right, I think I am. But the bench is obviously heavily influenced by youth, which is great. So hopefully we'll get to see some of these guys have a decent run out. You see, obviously probably put Ben Rahman Vlasic over someone like Okaflex, fair play, but we'll see what happens. We shall see. Not on to go. 6 minutes for kickoff, so it's exciting times. You'll have me throughout the watch along today. Matt's probably going to jump on at half time to give his half time analysis, just like they do in the proper places. Oh, they've got a light show on at Southampton. Copycats. And then Matt's going to do the highlights show tonight, so that's going to be cool. Looking forward to that. Right, let's have a look what we got here. Massive. We've got 3-1 there. 3-1. Right, yo, man. You doing, buddy? You know you the man. Yeah. Huh. Exactly. Souček scored for me. Rice played deeper against Wolves. He did. Reesbert scored for Luton against. I think there's maybe Luton or Pitton. Maybe Chelsea are playing 2 teams. But I think it's just like Luton. I think it's the good old. Their light show's not very good, is it? It's not. It's no London Stadium. Aaron Gagne, just do it. Break the law. Unbelievable. We don't condone that on the West Ham network. Mark's gone for a 3-2. Woo. I like that. Great game for the neutrals. 3-2. Reesbert scored for Luton. He did. Nice to see Rice score, but still play deep. Holding. Could he do both? Who knows? Southampton have only lost 1 game at home all season. They have indeed. Obviously, we'll be in our blue strip, although you won't say it on my little graphic because I've only got the home strips, but they'll be in the blue strip, and obviously Southampton will be in their traditional red and white stripes. 1-0 Rice was my prediction, but didn't expect that lineup to be so changed. I know it does surprise me because you thought Southampton, what have they they're sort of secure. You think this would be the opportunity, particularly with teams like Spurs out and Man United out and stuff like that, and Chelsea are 1-0 down against Luton. You never know what could happen. So you think they'd have a, you know, really go for it. But I suppose they've got enough on the bench to bring on to get back to their first team. It's only £13 a month. It's worth it. It certainly is. Better than a fine, isn't it? £1,000 fine. It's going to be a tough game, I'm thinking. 2-1 to the Irons, says Oliver Lee. Russ was talking to Peach. Sorry, I thought he was calling me the man. Peach is the man. We know Peach is the man. Obviously, team's just coming out now. Good. I think there's a few thousand. I think it's not 4,000 or 5,000 West Ham fans there today. £15 a ticket. Southampton were charging, which I thought was really reasonable, particularly for a Wednesday game at the South Coast. Seems, I think you'll be hearing a lot of bubbles and stuff being sung when we're starting the game. So, as I said, the football prizes got that. That's Jarrod Bowen boot or the Declan Rice boot. And what's everyone got for dinner? What have we got for dinner? In the UK, obviously it's dinner time. I've had my dinner. I had meatballs and not spaghetti. I had fusilli. There we go. Here we go, ladies and gents. You're probably a little bit ahead of us, Frano, but is what it is, my friend. Is what it is. We'll be starting very, 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 very soon. Obviously, we've shown you how the teams are lining up. Let me show you one more time before we start. Ariola in goal, back three of Dawson, Diop and Zuma. Or sorry, Dawson, Zuma, Diop. Get me in the right order button. Johnson, right wing back. Fornals, left wing back. And then Rice and Souček in the middle. Lanzini, Bowen, Antonio. Probably Lanzini in 10 and maybe Bowen and Antonio up front. Let's see the formation. Someone just said they haven't got a clue what formation we're playing. No, I think they're playing the right formation. Well, let's have a look. Well, they say in 3 midfield, and then they've gone 2 up. Yeah, no, I think they've gone all right, Hammerhead, I reckon. They've gone with Bowen and Lanzini as a front 2, and then Antonio as a spearhead. 4-3-3 looks good. It won't be a 4-3-3 though, will it? Not really. It's like Lanzini will play in the whole. But we know that, don't we? We know that. This is how Southampton are lined up. Just so you guys know, we've got a Willie, we've got a small bone, and and a long. That's what we've got. That's what we've got, peeps. As I said, we'll be starting very, very, very soon. They are just doing the old captain's thingamajigs. And then we'll be cracking on and starting very, very, very soon. Very excited for today. Very excited indeed. Let's just whack that down there for a minute. As we said, we have to finish the game in normal time. So, yeah, let's start getting ready, shall we? Let's start getting ready. Oh, why has it done that? Interesting. Okay, interesting. No, that's the wrong one. We're going to be starting very, very soon. Let's just take that out, and then we'll be starting. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get all set up for everybody. So everybody's all ready for the game, like I am. Very excited. Very excited. Just wait for them to start. They're going to kick off any second now, and then we'll make everything look nice and pretty for everybody. Nice and pretty. Exciting times. I'm excited. Are you guys excited for tonight? I'm bloody excited for tonight, I tell you. Bloody excited. All you can hear is the West Ham lot. All you can hear is that West Ham lot singing away. Come on, you Irons. Not come on, you Saints, but come on, you bloody Irons. I think they're going to take the knee first. Looks like they are. Looks like they are. Looks like they're taking the knee. And they're off. And we are off, peeps. We are off. And we're loving it. And we're ready. We're loving it like that. There we go. That's better. That's better. No expense has been spent here. And we're off. So we've kicked off. I'm sure people are going to be a little bit in front of me, a little bit behind. Bring on the football, indeed. Bring on the football. It certainly is, my friend. We have to finish tonight. You're totally right. We do indeed. And it has to be in full time. So let's see what happens, eh? Let's see what happens. I am so excited for today. I really, really am. Really, really buzzing. I think it's we need a good result. We need to start early and see how far we can crack on with this team. There's so many balls. It's all right. Zuma's cleared it up. Zuma's cleared it up. Don't worry. Zuma has cleared it up. Ariola spills the kick. He absolutely fluffs it. And it's gone back. West Ham have managed to recuperate. 4 nows. Who else? Punts it up. Over the top to Bowen. Bowen's taking the ball. He's taking a touch. Oh, but I think that was Stevens. Just managed to get a foot on it. Just to get it. Great start from the boys. Great start from those bloody Hammers. Could have been easily a West Ham goal there. From back to front very, very, very quickly. Great to see. Great to see. We love it. We love it, love it, love it. You can hear that. All you can hear is the West Ham lot. All you can hear is the West Ham lot singing, which is great. Corner to West Ham. Bowen's taken in. He's whipped it in. Gone front post. Deflection. Gone back to the back post. Dawson's still got the ball. Dawson's trying to do something. I think, what's he done? Has he won the throw on? No, he hasn't won the throw on. He tried. Let's say Dawson tried. He tried. Got a mushroom and chickpea burger. Bloody disgusting. Unbelievable. Peaches found it. Indeed. I know, from back to front, both teams really scored. It's a cup final atmosphere, guys. Cup final atmosphere. We love it. We love it. Back to front. Back to front. That's the way it should be, though, isn't it? Right, so let's see what we got. Balls in it. Zuma clears. Nice bit of defending by Mr. Zuma, as always. I thought he was incredibly good on the weekend. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm just trying to make this a little bit prettier for everybody. So it's all about making things look pretty for me. Right. So they're playing it. Southampton playing the ball from the back. Oh, do you know what? That's repeating me. I think I had that dinner far too quickly. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We survive. I survive. Type of person I am. As I said, it has to be ended today. And obviously, we win. We go into the quarter-finals. And then we're only one game away from Wembley, because obviously the semis will be played at Wembley. So there we go. Just make sure that's all right. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's get in. And Armstrong's got the ball. He plays it out to the left-hand side. The overlap's coming from Southampton. Now he's cut inside. The number 19 over to... Oh, he's completely fluffed that towards Walter Peters. And it's got out for a West Ham throw. What a poor ball from Dipembo. Dipembo? Wasn't very good. Wasn't very good at all, let's be honest. And he went out for a West Ham ball. Diop's taking the throw on. I wonder if we can keep the ball a lot better from throw-ons. No, we lost it that time. Well done, Button. Declan Rice ends up winning it back. Lays it out to Ben Johnson on the other side of the pitch. And Ben Johnson's running down the line. Keeps going, cuts back inside. Back to Tommy Soucek. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's a bit better. I like that. That's better. Off to Tommy Soucek. Ball into Lanzini in the Southampton box. Back to Declan Rice. Back to Diop. He's obviously playing on that left-hand side. It looks a bit weird seeing Diop there, to be honest, because you usually see Aaron Cresswell there, but hey-ho. Antonio loses the ball. Yep, with his first touch. Good start to the game. Good start, well made. Oh, Russ Formit's playing. It is, mate. It is, Lauren. It's end to end. I always will be, mate. We always will be, because you'll be watching it on telly and I'll be watching it on the internet. Plus, it has to go back up to the internet place and come back down. So I'm always going to be a minute or so probably behind at least. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. But then you guys can tell me when they scored, and I can get all ready for it, get all prepared, and then just get ready to when they score a goal, because no doubt West Ham are going to score an absolute bagful today. Looks like a monster right now. Come on, West Ham. Hammerhead says, what BS is this commentator talking? What's he saying? Is he slagging us off? Is he calling you out? What's he saying, Hammerhead? Let me know, man. Let me know. What's everyone else had for dinner tonight? It's like, we're enjoying the game, but what are we having for dinner? As I said, that's definitely... Oh, dear. Oh, my God, I'm well behind. Change password and all that shit. Fair enough. Fair enough, Black Country Hammer. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Actually, I'm trying to get this mic. This camera's got a bit funny today. There we go. It's a bit better. So far, looks the same start as Wolves. But what I loved about the Wolves game was we were pressing in that final third when they were pissing about at the back. It wasn't just like Antonio sludgingly running across. Everyone was going for it, and I loved it. It just had so much about it. So much about it in terms of just like on the front foot. So much better. So much better when we're on the front foot. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Same word, Roy Prowse is a call up that our change in play may not help Antonio's game. Man's an idiot. Commentator just scared of getting out. They were like, well, from Southampton? Are you sure, mate? He ain't got a clue. He ain't got a clue, says Hammerhead. And I like that. He ain't got a clue. West Ham still playing the ball in with... Oh, we're putting out 4 nows. He's got the ball inside the Southampton half. He's going right into the box. Oh, he tried this sort of outside the right foot ball to Antonio, which obviously hits him. He can't control it, and it goes straight out. But again, showing some pace on the break. That's what I like. They need 3 commentators, 1 biased for each side, 1 neutral. I like that. But like fan, do you remember we used to have what was it on Sky Sports? Was it Fan Cam? Was it Fan Cam they used to have? Where you used to have like literally you had people in the same studio, but one was a West Ham fan, one was a Southampton fan, and you could listen to their commentary. Very good. Maybe we should try and do that, but it's difficult because obviously most of the Southampton fan will be watching the game at Southampton. But like, as an idea, that's not bad. So the ball's getting a bit sloppy midfield, up and down, up and down, up and down. Dawson launches it long. Antonio lets Valeri knock it out for a throw-on. Quick throw-on from Antonio. We keep the ball from a throw-on, which is quite unusual for us. And then Lanzini back to Pablo Fornals, who spends it back to Diop inside the West Ham half. Diop, little side pass to Zuma to Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Lanzini, who turns and runs. Little dink inside to Bowen. Bowen ball out to Ben Johnson, who's hugging that right touchline. Love to see that. Fornals is hugging the left touchline as well. Very good. Ball in. Lanzini just in that little hole, in that little pocket, to Antonio. Antonio out to Fornals. Lanzini keeps running. He gets the ball back. Little jink back inside to Fornals. Lanzini takes the ball, gives it to Soucek. Oh, he should have done better than just in the inside of the box. Reasonably clear shot and goes wide. But nice interchange. Nice interchange. I like to see that. Yep, Soucek so close. Oof. Very good. What a play by Fornals and Lanzini so far. Love it. It's nice little interchange. Lanzini seems up for it. They're not picking him up. They're not picking him up in that little hole he plays. Just behind the front 2 and in front of the defensive 2. It's an unusual position to take up, and they don't know what to do, Southampton. I don't think they've got the nouts of it now. Lanzini again turns and goes to Bowen inside the box. The shot is blocked and out for a West Ham throw. Coming up to 10 minutes played, 0-0. Obviously the game has to be finished today. Foe by West Ham, Fornals. We keep the ball. Do we keep the ball from throwing? No, of course we don't. It ends up going back to offside. There we go. It's a joke that our game seems to be the only one in this round with VAR. Seriously, if not all teams can have it in the same round, that it should be used until everyone can use it. Obviously, the rule with VAR is it has to be based on if you have it in your ground, you have to use it. So basically, it means if you're a Premier League ground, you'll have VAR, unless also maybe West Brom. And And the teams that went down last year potentially might still have it installed. And if they have it installed, they have to use it. That's the rule. Father Snowman, good evening to you. Come you Irons. Irons. Zuma, very competent defending. Little knockback. Shane Long was sniffing. I like Shane Long, but he was sniffing. And Areola manages to take the head back from Zuma. Dawson hoofs it forward. And it goes straight back to him. Dawson, have another go, son. No, little simple back pass to Zuma. And what I like is Zuma's playing in that middle now. He's not playing on the left. Diop's taking the left-hand side. This is what I want to see Zuma play in that middle, like dictating. Ball out to Bowen. Nice crossfield ball by Ben Johnson. He keeps it in for now. It's well played with his head. Antonio obviously loses it. Literally heads it to the opposition. Our play is fast and simplified. But it's what I'm liking, Frano, is the two guys are staying, like Fornals and Ben Johnson are staying like wide. And so automatically it stretches the pitch out a bit. So it means that, the wing back, the fullback has to mark them, and then it's more space in the middle. So it should be more space for Lanzini to run with the ball or do a little pass or a little jinking run. Not advertising, but Kral uses Babyliss hair curlers, £40 for my shop. Don't really need them, Crosshammer, to be honest. As much as I would like to be able to curl my hair, not going to happen. Give everyone in the top 3 leagues VAR. It's quite expensive, I think. Someone did tell me how much it was per game to run, in theory. It's in the tens of thousands of pounds, I believe. That's what I remember. I remember when someone, because it sort of took me by surprise. I was like, really, that much? Southampton are playing the ball in the midfield. Not much is happening. They're playing it to the back. But what we're doing is we're pressing. So Willie Cabanero's got the ball. Antonio's trying to hound him down, but Willie knows what he's doing. Not a very good pass, but he manages to get to the Southampton forward. Lanzini's trying to get a foot in there. Fair play. How many fans do we have down the south tonight? Is it 5,000? 5,000, I want to say. But it's 15 quid a ticket, which I think is fair play to Southampton. But I suppose it's to get bums on seats, really. For a Wednesday game, particularly away to all the way to Southampton. A lot of people were leaving very early in the morning. You saw on Facebook, so fair play to them. How many were a bit more direct? That's true indeed. And Smallbone tries a shot, but it's blocked. Declan Rice loses possession very, very quickly. A bit unusual. Antonio manages to head the ball back into play, back to a Southampton player. Why he could have left it, I do not know. Tens of thousands is nothing to teams in them leagues. Top 3 leagues, I think that's per game. But I agree, it's almost like they shouldn't have it at all. Because also, say West Ham play Kidderminster at West Ham, right? And Kidderminster lose the game because of they wouldn't, because it's VAR. But it's not a level playing field, is it? I don't see it a level playing field. It's a gripe, I think, because was it one year where he didn't have it switched on? I think. Anyway, Southampton on the attack. Intercepted and blocked out by Zuma. All I can hear is bubbles. All I can hear is bubbles from the... that's just me, it's just the tinnitus. No, but all I can hear is bubbles from the BBC coverage. The fans are obviously singing loud and singing proud, as we would like to see. Southampton's got the ball in the middle. Handball for Southampton from Jim Pembo. And it's a West Ham. Anyone in the crowd I can see? Nah. And it's a West Ham free kick inside the West Ham box. 0-0, 15 minutes gone. A frantic first 7 or 8 minutes, I'd say. And it's sort of died down a little bit now, but we'll see what happens. Indeed, Paul. Come on, all together now. Way over the West Ham, over land and sea. Obviously, if you watched the Hammers highlights, you'd have known that Areola was likely to start today. Just saying, make sure you watch those Hammers highlights. 5 p.m. every day, or you can go on the Knees at Mama Brown website and see them half an hour early. over land and sea. Indeed. Well, I think Frano's predicting the future coming in a minute now. So the ball goes across. It goes to Antonio, who, by the sounds of it, is going to be unlucky. It's the number for Stevens, wasn't it? Stevens. He let Antonio go, but he managed to. He tried to pull out in terms of create the offside, but the number 15 played him onside, and Antonio could have been through there, to be honest. And it's a corner for West Ham, so a second corner for West Ham. Second corner, yeah, second corner for West Ham. 16 minutes gone. Fornals is taking it from this side. Swinging it in. It's gone back. Willie Caballero gets fingers to it. And with the fingers, he pushes it just outside of Zuma's reach in terms of headering it in. Very close. That would have been a good opportunity. Now Southampton on the counter-attack. Armstrong's got the ball. Plays it out to Will Smallbone, who takes back to JWP, back to Smallbone, just outside the West Ham box. Is he going to do the overlap? No, he's cut inside, and it's been cleared by Diop. Very well dealt with by Mr. Diop. Antonio was unlucky then. Oh, he won the free kick. Bloody hell. Didn't see that happening. Diallo doing the foul there. Lanzini's down. He took a little bit of an injury. Diddums, bless him, he'll be all right. He'll be reets. So, 17 minutes in, guys. Still confident? We had 3-1s and 2-0s and 2-1s and whatnot. Are we still confident? Just seen a thing of that. Just seeing a replay of Willie Caballero over that corner. Did very well with that corner, to be honest. Very well. Ball's out. Diop again to Lanzini. Lanzini to Declan Rice. Declan Rice gets it back. Antonio, oh dear, he passes it. Jesus. And Fornals just inside the box. Antonio's taking it across. Antonio crosses it in. Oh, Bowen should have done better there. Ball went across, and Bowen was in the 6-yard box with a reasonably clear header, I think. He should have done better there. Should at least got that on target, I would have suggested. But it's encouraging, as we're saying. Brilliant passing. It's coming. It is. This is a different side, isn't it? It's a different team. Compared to the last two games. I mean, the cross wasn't great, but I think Bowen should at least got that on target, to be honest. West Ham knocking at the door. We certainly are. Not knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. Wow, nice move indeed. And West Ham are pressuring the goalkeeper as well. I love to see it. I like that. Come on, you irons. And obviously, we've got a few more games. We've got this crazy number of games coming up very, very soon. And then we've got the international break, haven't we? So England are playing 2 games. They're playing on the Saturday, on the 20-something, and they're playing on the Tuesday or the Wednesday. So hopefully Mr. Gareth Southgate will give Mr. Bowen a bit of a call-up. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? At the moment, Shane Long is down, getting some treatment. Right, let's have a bit of fun while we wait. While Shane Long's down, let's have a bit of fun. Let's do a giveaway. Right, so in the chat, anyone who's here, I want you to put into the chat what's that? Why can't it log into? Oh, I know why. Let me just. In the chat, I want you to put in. What should you put in? Put in. Let me think of a word to say. In the chat, if you put in hashtag. That's just a blow up cat as original, isn't it? While we're still waiting, let's put in hashtag free lunch. In the chat, you put in hashtag free lunch, right? And we'll draw it in the next couple of minutes. And whoever wins will win a Just Eat voucher. Sounds good. Something a bit different, isn't it? Keep it going. Keep, because thank you guys for coming here and watching us. We like to repay you. So, taking a long time. See, it's Southampton. They usually do an injury. It's between 60 and 70 minutes, don't we? Hashtag free lunch. You've got. We'll do it at 25 minutes past. So make sure you have to carry on watching as well to qualify, because otherwise, as soon as you drop out, it won't keep you in there. What was that for? If you want to win a free Just Eat voucher across Hammers, just put in it free lunch. See, Adam knows. Free lunch. Hashtag free lunch. All in one word, Adam. Do it all in one word, mate. It'd be easier. So if you want to win a free Just Give It, well, it's not free, but Just Eat voucher, put in the hashtag. Put in the hashtag free lunch. There we go. And then we'll draw that in a bit. Southampton got the ball back. We'll do it in the next break of play. Just have some of that, indeed. So you got to put hashtag free lunch, indeed, hashtag free lunch, and we'll draw it in the next break of play, and then we'll give someone a free voucher. It's not free, but we're giving you the voucher. We'll pay for it, but we'll give you the voucher. So the next break in play, they're doing a throw in now, but the next break in play, give people a chance to do that. That's it, Sean. Get involved, some. Nice to see. Trying to take away the momentum stand. They always do, though, Paul. And ball out. Okay, Ben Johnson's got the ball. He's got the ball inside the Southampton box. He's trying to cut inside. Oh, and the number 15 has basically taken off his feet. There we go. That was close. Looks like he's a defensive player to me. To anyone who's saying he'll be a winger, no way. Yeah, I mean he's not. He's a defender by trade. But he's got the pace to go forward, though, surely, Hammerhead. Free lunch for everyone, says Frano, indeed. Right, we make sure I'm doing the right one as well. Free lunch. Hashtag free lunch. And then what we'll do is at the next break of play, we'll run it, and we'll see who wins. Sounds good? Southampton got the ball in midfield. Everywhere we go. Number 15's got the ball. Southampton out on the West Ham right-hand side. Cuts it back to JWP. Today, JWP. Goes all the way back to Willie Caballero. He plays it out from the back. Back to Willie. Willie's doing well. And back into the midfield for Southampton. Number 27 moving forward. Diallo. Out to Wall Peters. Wall Peters to Smallbone. Back to Wall Peters. Smallbone's second start of the season, apparently, says the old commentator. And it's been played out to the right-hand side. The left-hand side, rather, Southampton. Back to JWP, out to the wing on the left-hand side. Back to the number 15. And he absolutely overruns it. Right, let's run it now. Let's run it. Can I share my screen? Let's share my screen just to prove it. Screen share. That's it. We'll do that. And then we'll go that full screen. Let's take that off. Oh God, see, I was trying to be nice. Right, let's go back and let's start collecting it. Let's draw it, and the winner is If I win it, we'll rerun it. Crosshammers, well done, Crosshammers. You've won yourself a lovely Just Eat voucher. Nice to see. Oh no. There we go. Where have we gone? There we go. You've won yourself a nice Just Eat voucher. So well done. Crosshammers, if you email us at westhamnetwork@gmail.com, we'll sort that out. And I've got a bit slow, so I do apologise. My computer's going a bit slow, so I do apologise. Right, let's just sort this out. Don't worry, I'm here. Don't know what happened there, mate. Don't know what happened there, but anyway, I'm back. Don't worry. No idea what happened there, my friends. No idea what happened there. We're coming up to 25 minutes. Let's make everything look pretty. Let's make everything look pretty. Let me do this. Let's put this up here. And we can make it look all pretty. Like that. Like that. We're back to normal. So well done, Crosshammers. As I said, Crosshammers, if you send me a thing to at gmail.com, yeah, exactly. And don't forget, instead, don't forget. So just, I'll put the thing in the chat. Okay, Crosshammers, if you send just send me an email and I'll send it to you. Well done, Sam. We'll do them a little bit later. Might do another one later on. That's why you got to watch us. Tell your friends. No such thing as a free lunch. There isn't a West Ham network. Indeed. So we'll send you a little voucher. That's bought your lunch, isn't it? That's bought your lunch. What are you going to munch, man? Oh, cross the man, Adam Armstrong skies it. Absolutely skies it. West Ham Clicks will have an absolute field day with that. That's knocked out the astronaut for sure. He's happy. Russ, did you know the South? He is. It's Willie Caballero. It's Willie Caballero. Caballero. Former Man City, former Chelsea player as well. Oh, Willie Caballero. God bless him. Bit late, Lauren. But thank you anyway. Bless you. Ariel with a clearance. It's gone back into Southampton. Soucek looks like hit his hand, but obviously he didn't. Antonio manages to keep the ball. Antonio outside the box, crosses in, great cross. Oh, well cut out by the Southampton defender there. Antonio's got it back. He's laid it to Soucek, who takes the shots, and it was quite tame. Willie Caballero falls in the ball. There we go. You'll have to tell us all what you have, Crosshammers. You have to tell us next time. Particularly when Anton's like, I had a great. Russ bought me dinner. He's such a lovely bloke. Love it. Antonio. That's all you can hear. All you can hear is West Ham lot. By the looks of it, there's a lot of empty seats at Southampton. So if you couldn't get a ticket in the West Ham end, I think you've had a good chance getting it elsewhere. Oh, what's going on my computer today? Oh, my computer's... Hello. What's going on with my computer? Oh, God, what's going on with the old computer? Guys? Oh, God, what's going on with my computer? Don't worry, I'm back. I don't know what's going on with my computer today. It's not having it today. It is not having it at all. My computer. I don't know what's going on today, but yeah, having a great time with my computer today and my phone, I tell you. We're 2-1. 2-1 to lose. Is it still 2-1? Fair play. That's what we like to see. This could do with a Ben Rama. Maybe soon. Maybe not quite yet. Michael. Maybe not quite yet. Oh, jeez. My computer's completely just given up. And we're 1-0 down. Balls. Balls, 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 balls. Paroled. Bugger. And it was going so well for us at the moment, weren't it? Going so well for us. And my computer's completely frozen. Oh, dear. Possibly, James. Possibly. I've just seen the replay on my phone. Oh, bugger it. Bugger. Just as my computer decided to die, we've gone 1-0 down. Oh, well. But at least you've got yourself a dinner, though. So, anyway. Frustrating because, as you said, we were sitting there going, it's coming. We could feel it coming. We could feel the game coming. But just weren't having none of it. Southampton. I think it's when you add the timer. No, it's not. It's not the time. I've got 3 things open at the same time. It's usually all right, man. It's usually all right, buddy. But it's just, I think Mrs. Budden and Florence are on the old Netflix, and it's just eating up all the bloody data. But hey ho, 1-0 down. Bloody West Ham. Why do we do it to ourselves, guys, eh? Why do we do it to ourselves? But we've still got plenty of time left. And we've got plenty of opportunity to get this game. We've been all over them first half, I think, to be honest. Fair to agree? Would people agree that? We've been all over them most of the game, so we'll see. We'll keep going. We'll keep going, peeps. As I said, we've been playing well. Be interesting to see how this team recovers from that. Would a Fab have got that? I'm just seeing the replay. Possibly. But I think any goalkeeper would have probably got it. To be honest, I feel sorry for Areola. I really do sometimes because he's trying. He's almost like he's trying too hard. I think at sometimes, but yeah, it's not great. Anyway, come on, boys. We can still do this. Boys. Yeah, we're still playing good. It was a very good finish. I've seen the replay. It's a very good finish, and we just didn't have it. I mean, it's a 30-yarder. Sometimes you just can't legislate. You just can't. I can't think of the word now. Anyway, ball out to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's got the ball down the West Ham side, down the right-hand side. He jinks inside, cuts it across. Ball to Antonio, knocks it down to no one. Back to the box. Same old West Ham dominate the game, and then the other team get the goal. It does seem that at times with us, doesn't it? Ironcad, to be honest. He should have saved that, in your opinion? Yeah, possibly. I think he took him by surprise a little bit as well, but look, I mean, that's why we're watching it on a YouTube stream and not there. They are, mate. They are. You can really hear them really singing out loud, and it's great to hear, man. It's great to hear. So West Ham have got the ball. No, Southampton have got it now. Come on, Dawson, get in, son. Great tackle from Dawson. Man and ball. Great tackle from Dawson in the centre half, in the centre spot. Out to the right. Out to Fornals. Fornals is going to jink back inside. He's still got the ball. What's he going to do? Little dinky ball over the top to Craig Dawson. Can't moan. Good goal. Letting them have too much room in front of our box. We have. I mean, they were knocking on the door, as they say, weren't they, around that box a little bit, to be honest. Willie Cabanero did well there with the back pass. Not a great back pass from him. Little scoop ball straight out by Southampton. Very strange. That's why I hate this ground. It's an unusual ground, isn't it, Southampton? Very strange ground. We always seem to have a bit of a hoodoo there. Scott Lanzini not in his game. Get Ben Rama on. Possibly. It's a lucky punch. We just need to score one of those 1,000 chances we created. It is indeed. West Ham have fans. We certainly do. Guga G. Is that Gina G's older brother? Anyway, hope you're well. We should be 5 up. We should do indeed. We should be indeed. I mean, we've been playing the ball across. It's just not the final part. It's the same as the Wolves game, weren't it? Really. I mean, really, that was a 1-0 game, and it could easily be at 3 or 4. It should have been about 3 or 4, to be honest. But we'll see. Scott's keeping his where's his Ben Rama bell? Let's hit the Ben Rama bell. Can't play 2 games. Well, I mean, he's playing all right so far. I think he did some nice interchanging with Fornals at the beginning, to be honest, mate. We normally do good against St Mary's. We do. Here comes the Terminator. So West Ham got the ball out to Declan Rice. Declan Rice having a little look what's available. A pass to Dawson. That's what's available. Dawson doesn't know what he's want to do. A very long back pass there. And he gets it out. Ariella gets it up. Southampton defender wins. We didn't really claim that one at all. Diop's gone out to Fornals. Fornals is crossfield ball. Nice crossfield ball to Ben Johnson. Takes a little touch. First time shot. Fair play, Ben. He had a shot. Fair play. That weren't a bad shot, mate. Ball across from Fornals. Johnson takes it in his stride. Lovely first touch. He gets it out of his feet and gives it a good old shot. Didn't wait for it, and that weren't too bad, man. They weren't too bad. Unluckies. Just quite a moment. We'll get it together second half. Because I think now the trouble is now because Southampton have got the goal, they're tighten up, and that's not when Ben Rama's effective. Ben Rama for me is effective when the game's looser. To be honest, and so if we went one up, then I'd bring on Ben Rama straight away. But anyway, I know it makes no sense, but I prefer Lanzini in tighter games, if that makes sense. The only weak link is Bowen should be where Johnson is. Well, that's the trouble now, Michael, isn't it? Because we're pushing him up to with Antonio, so that does leave a massive gap on it's even on the same wing on the left wing as well. To be honest, if they both push up front, so it's it's not ideal situation. Southampton got the ball across the midfield, little dinky passes. JWP's got the ball. It's a little ball over the top to the left-hand side. Looks like, Dawson's managed to win the ball, then fall over and hurt himself. Crossfield back to Southampton, who've got the ball in the middle. Out to the left-hand side. Little ball across. Clear it, Dawes. Dawes clears it. Lanzini's got the ball in the middle of the park. Little ball back. Pings it out to Fornals. Oh, unlucky. Just behind Fornals. That's the frustrating thing when we do that. We do it very often. We'll ping the ball out and it'll be behind the player who's running. So they have to check their run and get back. That really, really does wind me up. We need to shoot more often when we have the chance, and we don't normally. I mean, that Johnson shot was case in point. The BBC cut to him going... Quickly changed the camera shot there. I believe they were a Southampton fan. Willie Cabanero's got the ball, kicks it out. Pressured by Antonio again. Declan Rice got the ball in the middle. Yeah, 12-year-old ginger girl parents must be so proud. So proud. Can you imagine her being in school tomorrow? She's going, you called the guy a wank, I did. Oh, so clever. Ball across to Ben Johnson. Again, they're liking that crossfield ball. That's nice to see. Back in the middle. Craig Dawson inside the Southampton half. Nice to see. Ben Johnson's got the ball. And Bowen's got it there. I like the way we are. We are still we've got this high press, and I think we play better when we've got high press, high pass, high press. That's the one I want. They are singing Europa League 11.5. Well, fair enough, but we're in the Europa League squad, isn't it? I don't care. I don't care. They're not going to Seville next week, are they? There we go. Ball out to Ben Johnson. From Zuma, sorry, beg your pardon. To Soucek, he's a little bit deeper now. Very poor ball by Soucek. Don't know who he's going to be passing that to, but he went well past Bowen, that's for sure. What we got? Johnson has a tendency to retreat into the box instead of attacking the player on the ball. Ken, that's an interesting point. Look at Zuma as well. Zuma's his tackling stats aren't massive. He doesn't tackle. He hangs off ball actually through to the mid, sorry, got excited then because Southampton were excited, but I was getting worried because Armstrong had the ball in the West Ham box, but Declan Rice cleared it and passed a nice pass straight to Fornals to alleviate any pressure. But anyway, look at Johnson. Look at Zuma's tackling percentages, how much he tackles a game. It's not that high. He tends to hang off and basically clears up everything else's shit. And so, by looks at Johnson's a similar type of player. Hangs back a little bit more rather than actually goes for the actual tackle itself. That was very similar when we were looking at Cletter Carr. very similar stats in terms of tackling. Doesn't tackle as much as someone like Craig Dawson or a Diop, where they get drawn to the ball and tackle the man. They hang back a little bit. So what the more modern day defender. Shoes doesn't look himself today. Maybe Kral, maybe. What we got here? I've emailed you, Russ. My email is a long one. I can imagine. I bet you just like it's me or something like that. Ball out to Fornals. Playing very well, as Scott said. He's very well. I think this left wing back position is brilliant for him because he's all over the place. And on that left hand side out for a West Ham throw. We are 40 minutes and coming up to 41 minutes. Still 1-0 to Southampton. Oh dear. As Glenn says, a great shout from Glenn. It's the only thing that Southampton have done all bloody game. He's taken one wonder shot and it's gone in. It's the West Ham way though, isn't it? We know it's the West Ham way. They're just replaying Declan Rice's defensive duties where he literally took it off Will Smallbone's foot in the box. Very good defending. Mandy can't see Antonio scoring. But then I couldn't really see him scoring against Southampton, to be honest. Not Southampton, Wolves. I thought he just was more of the battering ram, which isn't a bad position. Isn't a bad job to have when you're, because he can do that job very well. But doesn't help when you're a striker. This should be at least 2-1 to West Ham at the moment. It should be. If Fornals is wide and Bowen stays wide, that leaves Souček and Rice and Souček exposed. It does. I would say the Southampton midfield isn't wise enough to, apart from JWP, to really take that into account, in my opinion. But we'll see. Lanzini's got the ball. Lanzini's got the ball inside the Southampton up. Loses it. Very, very poor. Very poor. Moyes has got this wrong. But I think until the goal, Michael, I think we were playing quite well, in my opinion. I know others may disagree, but I thought the first half, until that goal came in, we were playing all right. Declan Rice has got the ball, doing a marauding run into the box. Antonio's got it. Antonio turns, shoots. Willie Cabanero's got the ball. A good defender can read the game, intercept rather than tackle. Indeed, Glenn, that's probably why someone like Zuma doesn't have such great tackling stats, because he can read the game and also know where to fuck up when Dawson might get drawn to a ball or Diop gets drawn to a ball. Moyes will change it second half. Will he? Maybe. Could do. Any changes after 6 minutes, Russ? But I think he might. I don't know. I don't think he'll change it to start off with. Mate, he has probably 60 minutes in, maybe. In essence, that's our full team, basically, apart from Cresswell and Areola. That's the team that started against Wolves. So, I don't know. Maybe I agree with Scott. Maybe Ben Rama should be coming on for Lanzini, but are we losing? I don't know. Yeah, possibly. We'll see. Chelsea are losing 2-1 to Luton. That's going to be the frustrating thing if we lose this game, especially with Man United out, especially with Tottenham out. Anyway, ball out to Ben Johnson. I think Benny on for Lanzini at half time. I don't know if he'll do it half time, I reckon. Glenn, I reckon he'll do it second half, about 60 minutes. That's pretty standard, isn't it? Pretty standard for Moisey. But we are getting close to the business end of the first half. 44 minutes gone. I don't know how much added time there'll be. Moyes will go back to a back four and bring on Cress. Isn't on the bench. Cress isn't on the bench, Mandy. It's a lot of kids on the bench. Ben Rama, Vlasic, obviously Okaflex, Perkins, Chester. Pierre's on there. Iguan, I like him. There's some good players on the bench, but whether Moisey will trust them here, I don't know. Or whether he'll keep his Noble's not on the bench either, I don't think. Ball goes out to Ben Johnson. Cuts in. We're doing that a lot. We're getting a lot of joy down that right hand side. We really are. And crossing in, but just not getting anything. 2 minutes added time, says Frano. Thank you very, very much. I will make sure that I stop it on 45. Aren't I good? Aren't I good? I used to do it at West Ham. West Ham, we are I don't know, I'll tell you half time. Throw in by Ben Johnson. We lose it, of course, it's a throw in. We never seem to keep the ball when it's a throw in. Lanzini to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, little jinky run, loses the ball, unfortunately. And Southampton are on the break with Shane Long. Foul by West Ham. Thomas Souček, textbook foul that is. West Ham at the bowling, we had the scoreboard, and it didn't stop at 45 minutes, which is quite a major thing for a scoreboard, a football scoreboard. So I always had to stop it at 45 minutes. And then the best one was when we had extra times, because it didn't have a function to do 15 minutes. So again, I had to stop it at 15 minutes, reset it and do it. Oh, a nightmare. Once I forgot, and we got all told off because it was like 3 minutes added time, and they looked at the scoreboard and it was a 2.5, and the fans kicked off, and oh dear. Anyway, ball over the top for Southampton, cleared by Diop rather. Fornals manages to keep that ball in. I don't know how he did that, but he did. But he went straight to JWP. Went on to Fornals recovering. Fornals has been outstanding. I think he's been outstanding this first half. Just his energy. And the fact is, he plays in the position he's never played before. He played once before, but that was it. Lanzini, little battle in midfield. Lanzini loses to Will Smallbone. And the ball's out. Left-hand side. I think it's going to... ball back inside for Southampton. Out to the left-hand side. Back to the middles. Looks like it's been chopped in. Little shot. Dinks it over the top by Southampton. Not a very good shot. Wouldn't have troubled. Didn't trouble him at all. Lanzini should have been the super sub tonight. Maybe. Possibly. I mean, we all thought Ben Ryan would have probably started. We all thought maybe Vlasic may have started, but neither started. Why do we not have a fullback on the bench and only one? Well, everyone's bloody injured. Mandy. You've got Ryan Fredericks is out of a groin injury. Soufal has got his Soufal's recovering from a hernia operation. Ashby's out with a hamstring injury. I think Longello could have played, but he's not on the bench. So there we go. No chance of switching. Well, to be honest, you could probably put Fornals in at left back, couldn't you? He'd do a job. Daps FFF after that first goal, we've been crap. It knocked the stuffing out of us, didn't it? Completely knocked the stuffing out of us, that goal did, unfortunately. It's been okay first half. Need to change second half. Still in this game at all. Areola at fault for the goal. We are better as a back. I think we are more solid as a back three. I really think we are. Particularly with a Diop and a Dawson. As two of the three centre backs, I think, but we shall see. We shall see what Mr. Moyes does. I think what he'll do is first 15. He'll give it 15 minutes. Then he'll bring on Benny and Vlasic. Personally, I think his game's quite stretched. So I would love to have seen someone like Okaflex on. It's not going to happen, but I'd love to have seen someone like Okaflex come on and just have a go. Give us a bit of that wow factor, something a bit different. Yeah, frustrating first half for West Ham. As I said, we go in a goal down, showing Tottenham get battered. BBC is showing Tottenham get battered because they do get battered everywhere they go, apparently. And whatever happens, if you want to laugh, go and watch Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara's on YouTube on TalkSport. It was hilarious. Jason Cundy's so funny. So funny. They're just saying the Harry Kane thing. It's hysterical seeing Lanzini trying to win a header. We looked relaxed. We looked too relaxed, maybe. I don't care what anyone says. Soufal is better than Johnson. Soufal's better than Johnson, I think, in the defensive sense. I don't think in the attacking sense. I mean, he gets crosses in, but he just hasn't got pace, has he? That's the only trouble with Soufal. If Soufal had another, yard of pace on him, it wouldn't be a contest, I think. If Antony keeps missing like these days, we will see Okaflex sooner rather than later. I bloody well hope so. I'd like to see Okaflex having a go. I really would. I really would like to see Ockerflex given a proper run out, because he deserves it. I really think he deserves it. What we got here? Luke's in a hat. Needs some pace down the left. One down to a worldie. Indeed. It was a complete worldie, and Tot Scum need an extra life. Nah, playing crap again. Well, I don't think. I think 40. I think we've played all right until that first 30 minutes. We played all right, and then it went downhill. After that worldie, it went downhill. That's for sure. That's for sure. Ockerflex is on the bench. Let me show you what we've got on the bench. Let's just go do that full screen. Oh, let's take it. Oh, gold. Sorry. Oh, you try and be all clever. Bud, and you know what you're doing, do you? So that's what we've got. We've got on the bench, we've got Randolph, we've got Alese, we've got Kral, we've got Chesters, we've got Ockerflex, we've got Pierre Guam, we've got Perkins, Ben Rama, and Vlasic. So we do have quite an array of players on the bench. Got youth team players on the bench. Just showing that goal at Tottenham goal. Great goal for Middlesbrough. God, he hits that ball so hard. Fair play to him. Daps has his favourite. Perkins will be subbed on for Ockerflex. Got no one up front. Well, we've got Perkins. We want to bring Perkins on. Pass. If we could pass, we would be good. It's that final pass, isn't it? It's frustrating. Not a worldie. Middle of the goal. Ariola fluffed it. Souček's having a mare, says NWO. I'd like Ockerflex on, but don't think Moyes will use him until about 70, if at all. I'd stick Ockerflex on now, says Oliver Lee. Looks like we couldn't hit the backside of a donkey with a banjo. Isn't the backside of that seems a little bit wrong? That's better. I know what you mean. Couldn't do any worse than who's on the moment. Hook Antonio off and give him a go. Souček is so clumsy, says WHU91. Souček off for me, says 40. Possibly. I think it's going to be interesting to see what we do. 5 misplaced passes from Souček. I thought about it. Lanzini deeper and Ben Rama on for Souček. Nice idea, Scott. Not a shabby idea, I think. At all. Bowen is better on the right because he's good at cutting inside. He is. But I think the trouble with that, Daps, is then we miss... Pardon me. Then we miss... I think Antonio looks a lot more reassured when he has a partner up front. That's the trouble. Even I could have said that, saved that. Goalie needs to stop daydreaming about his misses. This is the FA Cup, says Crosshammer. Those calling for people to be taken off. What is better on the bench? It's not really. I mean, apart from Ben Rama, I think, and arguably maybe Vlasic, I think in terms of what's on the bench is just something different. Maybe a spark. That's what we need, really. But I totally agree. It's not necessarily, we know our squad's megally thin, so it's hardly surprising. Antonio's much better as a winger. He's not good enough to be in the box. Yep. I mean, fair enough. When he drifts out, he does drift out to the left quite a lot, doesn't he, to be fair? Apart from Bowen and Rice, the rest of the team have rocks in their boots. Diop off, Vlasic on. 4-4-2. 4-4-2. I thought Diop's playing a good game. It's funny, people just have different opinions. I thought Diop was doing all right. I thought, to be honest, defensively, I thought been all right. It's just that they've scored a goal, which arguably maybe, as you said, someone should have maybe Ariada should have done better. But I thought we played all right. I thought we'd been playing all right. It's just that after that goal winning, we just went to pot. Every time I watch us play crap, I think of January and what could have been. But it's all right. We can have 100 million quid to spend in the summer, aren't we? Honestly, if we go out, might be a blessing, possibly. But I don't think so. I want us to keep going. It's momentum, isn't it? He's put his cards on the table, so to speak, that he's going to go, that we're going for this. He's as I said, it's somewhat of an adventurous lineup. I think a few of us may would have assumed 1 or 2 squad players in there, like a Kral or something like that, rather than Tommy Souček playing or Antonio. What does that mean for the Liverpool game? Antonio needs 2 metres squared that he can't play in a phone box. There we go. In today's system, I can't see how Benny or Vlasic will work unless you take Antonio. That's the trouble, Mandy. It's the system. Nullify is probably who we can bring on, but he will bring on Ben Rama, and he will probably take off. Well, his normal one would be take off 4 nouns, but then that would mean changing the entire system. So you sort of assume that he could take off. Scott made a point. Take off Souček, and then throw on Lanzini into the deeper role that he played against Burnley. Do you remember he was quite good in that position? And then Ben Rama to take his place. I think we all been caught out with their changes. They're not attacking as much and allowing us to the ball in our final third is misfiring. Yep, fair play. Diop's been fine. Sacrifice for forward, Rusty. Fair enough. If we lose tonight, it'll be a negative going into the Seville game. We need to win this. That's what I mean, Cross Hammers. That's what I mean. It's about momentum here. It's about maintaining this momentum because it's important, and it's important to not get turned over by Liverpool on Saturday, because then we've got the game, then we've got Seville, and there'll be all the craziness around about the game, and it's hopefully we'll be fine. Vlasic on for Souček and Benny on for Lanzini off 6 minutes if we're behind. Spurs losing 2-1. Chelsea losing 2-1. Souček for me having a bit of a mare, needs to come off. So many misplaced passes, and he didn't close down for their goal. Stick on like a flex, drag Antonio, rest him for anyone. Souček for anyone other. Diop fine, Russ indeed. Vlasic plays as Cam, and so Lanzini off. But then would you play Vlasic? Would you start Vlasic instead of starting, or would you bring on Vlasic instead of bringing on Ben Rama? Rice, I think Moyes will take a centre back off and go to back four and put Benny on. Most likely deal. Well, we've got to go for the game now, don't we? We've got to go for it now. It's not a case of us having to, what we want to do. We're going to have to go for it. So we're going to have to make some changes. So we'll see what happens. Thought we looked very good until... John, I totally agree. I thought we looked convincing. Not convincing is the wrong word. I thought we looked solid. Until that goal came in, and it just knocked the stuffing out of us, as it usually does if you're trying so hard to do one thing and it just goes. Got to take our chances. Souček should have scored 2. Should have done. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, my friends. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Definitely. Yeah, he should have done a lot better with that one. That's for sure. Right, so I think soon we're going to be starting the. What was on the old telly? Oh, Robbie Savage. That was a good interview. Bring on TC, says Luke. Not on the squad today, unfortunately. Bowen looks a bit off tonight. I think it's his new position. He does look a bit different with this new position, obviously. And it can be a bit frustrating, I think, because we like to see Bowen on the right and cutting inside, and he doesn't do that. When he's playing more up top, he obviously benefits Antonio playing up top and gets more knockdowns potentially. But can't see him taking Souček off. Me neither. We look good, but we're not set up to get 2. But we are not set up to get 2, maybe 3 goals. Agreed. Great idea, Adam. Vlasic in for Souček. He would do a lot better in DM. He could turn on a spot. And got good acceleration. Souček is a bit of a donkey in their poor football skills. Better than recently, in my opinion. He's been playing better than he has been. But there we go. We are 1 down to a team with a good home record. We've created chances, edged the second half, and conceded to a wonder goal. It's not that bad all to play for. It certainly is, Mark. Certainly all to play for. It's going to be an interesting second half indeed. I blame Moyes. Same old formation. Same old... change formation, but players, and they look a bit fed up. Well, you're not going to get new players in, are we now? It's a bit late now, but as you said, the new formation, I think that's how. I mean, I think the Wolves game showed that just putting people in different positions, and it jazzed it all up a little bit, definitely. And I think this team, the first 20, 25 minutes, I thought we played very well. And Fornals on the left is just left wing back. I think Moyes has done it again. Our fans have been amazing again. So proud. Oh, amazing. You can just hear them all night. All for that first half. Not Europe, not Prem points. I'm not bothered, says NWO. Fair enough. A free hit then tonight. If we're losing 3-0 in the 80th minute, bring on the youngsters and rest some players maybe. Come on you Science. Indeed, West Ham. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. So, I think soon we'll be getting ready for the second half. Yeah, should be. Only a couple of minutes extra, wasn't there, played? They should be on their way out soon. Doesn't look like, can't see any. Whichever it's some match stats. Let's do some stats. So Southampton had 55% possession in the first half compared to West Ham's 45. 6 attempts each on in terms of goal attempts. 2 on target for us, 1 on for West Ham, 1 on for Southampton. 2 corners for us, none for Southampton. So if you looked at it without looking at the goals, the actual goal line, in terms of the goal scoring, the scoreboard rather, I think we've had a good first half. It's just, unfortunately, as you said, that goal. My hometown, Luton, giving Chelsea the shits tonight. I think Rice will drag us back into it again. I think he will. And don't forget, we went 1-0 down to Kidderminster, didn't we? And Declan Rice brought us back. It's tough because we've been all over him. Good runs midfield, but poor ball control from Souček and Antonio let us down. Too dramatic game. I think it's going to be a dramatic game. Said, I think, and it's Saidi rather. And obviously it has to finish. It has to finish at 90 minutes. So we shall see what happens. Let's just get all ready for the second half. Let's get ready. Southampton are on their way out. It looks like, is it Armstrong? Armstrong didn't start, did it? Are they making a change? Armstrong wasn't playing the first half, was he? Looks like Armstrong maybe coming on for Southampton. I like Armstrong. He's a good player. That's what I think. Techie Bits. Great name. Oh, it looks like a double substitution. Looks like Brozier and Armstrong coming on for Southampton. We played some good football in first half and deserved to be in front, only losing to 1 goal, let's be honest. Can't see Moyes changing anything, even though Souček is pants. It's not Broadband, it's Brozier. Brozier and Armstrong are coming on for Southampton. I'm guessing it will finish 4-1, says Robert Howie. Woohoo! He was Ross, indeed. Who is going to be our hero in the second half? Who's going to be our hero indeed, Nell? Who do you think is going to be the hero? Let me know. Let me know who you think the hero is going to be. We got this first goal in the first 15 minutes and then 90th minute screamer. Sounds good. Indeed, it sounds good. And hopefully Declan Rice will be able to do us that. So Shane Long's off and Diallo's off for Southampton. Brozier and Armstrong are on for Southampton. I do like Armstrong. I think he's a good player. Looks like Ralph Huslov is having a prayer on the sideline. Praying to the footballing gods to get through to the quarterfinals. Let's see. And we're off. Second half kicks off. Obviously, Southampton kicked off. And it's straight out for a West Ham throw. Good start. Good start for second half, guys. Come on. Let's have confidence. Come on. Channeling all the boys of 1980 and 64 and 75. Come on. Alan Taylor and Trevor Brooking and stuff like that. Come on, the boys. Come on, bring on their big boys. They are bringing on their big boys. I think they're assuming we're going to push forward, and I mean that's good management. You bring on someone like Brozier, and it just puts people into a bit of like little shit themselves a little bit, so they don't put too many people forward. I don't know what Diop did then. Jesus, he did some back pass, completely skewed it. Fair play to Areola for chesting it and not conceding a goal or even a corner. What the hell? Crazy. God, Diop, man. Jeez, when we're looking to sort of keep it tight and not concede and try and get something. Jesus. So no changes for West Ham, 2 for Southampton. FA Cup, five changes, I think. Am I right? 5 changes, FA Cup? I think so. What breed of dinosaur? Did you think he saw us? Very good. I'm in front now. God knows. I don't know. There we go. Someone needs to take advice for Someone needs to take advice for antidepressants. Okay, fair enough, Mark. Good luck to him. Right. Anyway, so the ball's West Ham. Little touch by Bowen, goes straight to Southampton man, and back to Southampton goalkeeper Willie Caballero, who literally punts it up. I suppose with Brozier coming on, it gives Southampton a ball up, doesn't it, to hold up? With Shane Long, he's too small. He can chase the game, but can't hold the ball up, and obviously Brozier does. So it's a good change by Ralph. So Ariola has the ball out to Craig Dawson, who does a really weird pass, and he goes straight to a Southampton man. Don't know what's going on there. Very strange. Anyway, come on, the boys. In the chat, let's have a guess. When's Moyes? At what minute is Moyes going to make his first substitution? What do we think? I'm going to go 51st minute. No, 55th minute. Let me know what you think in the chat. Let me know what you think. If you like it, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe if you're liking this. We've managed to get the timer working. We can change the score straight away. It's all very good stuff. Frano says 88th minute, fair play. Why? Because we'll be about 3-1 up then. Being on Ben Marmer says Michael, 58 minutes, says Glenn. That was our 80s, 91st and last sub. There we go, fair play. I assumed Frano. Southampton have got the ball, 68 minutes, says Adam. Declan Rice sprays it out. Again, slightly behind the player running. 4 now, so I feel sorry to check his run. Antonio's got the ball. I mean, the good thing about Antonio is he hasn't got Salisu, who's an absolute beast up against him. Declan Rice sprays it out to Ben Johnson, who knocks it back to Craig Dawson, keeps the ball. Back to Ben Johnson. It wasn't a very good ball, that was. Ben Johnson will keep running it, though. Fair play, will keep chasing it. And Southampton man literally turns on a sixpence and runs it back. Oh, mistake by Southampton. We've got the ball inside the box. Just outside, had been taken off. His foot by Lanzini got taken away then. And now Southampton are on the break. I think we're going to get a lot of this. Back and forth. It's a cup final, though. It's a cup, cup tie. And there's a... Oh, ball goes across from Southampton and no one there. But, obviously, the winners will go into the hats for the quarterfinals, with the semi-finals being played at Wembley. So 2 games from Wembley. Oh, Soucek's got a bit of claret there. Poor old Soucek. Yeah, exactly. Blood again. Our clumsy warrior. God bless him. Oh, it's just a stray elbow. I don't think there was an intention behind there. It's always him, though. Always him, innit? It's always Soucek. Soucek. There you go. Soucek. Always him. Bloody again, our clumsy warrior. But that might be the thing that kicks him going. It's like when he had was it the Tottenham game where he basically put his body on the line and he was bleeding and still wanted to get rid of the ball? That's what we need. Maybe something like that will get us going. Maybe. Let's see. So they're still having a bit of a attending to Mr. Tommy Soucek. Yeah, just showing a replay of that goal again. I mean, it basically, Aurier didn't have a clue what was going on. That's what happened. Maybe it could be that we're going to make a sub. Maybe if this injuries is quite bad in terms of it. Maybe it could be the opportunity we need to bring it on and freshen it up a bit. Who knows? Then no one would have won the game then, because it would have been 51 minutes. We'd have made the first substitution. Yeah, it looks like Ben Rama is putting some clothes on. Looks like he's sorting out his boots. So maybe, I mean, he's got a lot of claret there, old Soucek, isn't he? That will need stitches. For sure. This is all we need. Please Soucek up and get well quick. Well, he's up. Hopefully he hasn't got concussion, because that will really bugger us all up, wouldn't it? As I said, it does look like that Ben Rama is getting ready at quite a rate. He's getting ready to come on by the looks of it. What? No yellow? Well, I don't think he deserved the yellow. He didn't mean it, But surprising that he didn't get anything at all. I thought it was an accident. Personally. Hate that the players are never ready to come on. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't. That's it. Why can't you be ready? Why can't you have like your shin pads on and all your jewellery off? I don't know. We're not the same without him, indeed. Is the ball going out for a throw on? Ball going out for a Southampton throw on. 1-0 down, coming up to 52 minutes played. Southampton are playing it. They've got it through to the left-hand side. Cuts back inside. Dawson gets a tackle. Well played by Lansley. Clears it but straight to another person. Oh, shot from J. Ward-Prowse. And they're appealing for a goal, for a corner, but it's not. It goes up for a goal kick. He's dangerous, JWP, isn't he? He's a dangerous player. I do like him. I'd love him at West Ham. I think it'd be fantastic for his dead ball situations, and how good we are at dead ball situations as well in terms of the scoring. And the substitution has been made. Benny is on. Ben Rama is on. Thomas Souček off. We said Souček won't be, so it was 52 minutes. 52 minutes was the first substitution. Ben Rama on for Tommy Souček. And as I think we probably predict, I think Lanzini will drop into midfield and Ben Rama will play in Lanzini's role. That's what it looks like in terms of how they're lining up. But maybe Deck will be doing a bit more defensive duty and Lanzini will be pushing forward a little bit more. Let's see what happens. Am I the only one? It's great. I haven't read the rest of it, Brad, but am I the only one that kind of wants to get knocked out of the cup to focus on the league in Europe? Too many games for us. I'm able to handle it on our squad. Yes, in terms of games to play, but no in terms of momentum. We need to win this, I think, to keep the momentum going. We've some very important games. March is an incredible month for us in terms of Europa League. Obviously, the FA Cup, some really good really tough games in Premier League as well. So I think we need to keep it going. You won't go waving your arms around and when you hit someone, it's not a foul. Yeah, okay, fair enough. If we don't want to win, bring the kids on. Fair play. The fact is, you said Moyes clearly wants this one, and I think it's about momentum. You know, we've got Wednesday. We don't play with Liverpool until Saturday late afternoon. And then obviously we've got Antonio's got the ball in the box. Oh, very poor cross. I don't know what he's trying to do there. I think he's trying to dink it to Bowen and didn't have any power in it at all. It's just surprising considering how bloody powerful Antonio is. We got 64 minutes played. 1-0 to the West Ham. No, Southampton. 1-0 to Southampton. I got confused. Ball across to West Ham. No, been cleared. Still 1-0 down, 55 minutes. Let me change. I can't. My computer's gone all funny, isn't it? Will it let me do this? I don't know if it let me do it. I need to change to put Ben Rama on. Anyway. Maybe I'll let it run and see what happens. So we'll keep going. I need to change the lineup to put Ben Rama in a minute. Might as well surprise Liverpool and play the kids. Have a go. Free it. Is it free it? Brad, you are the only one, says Lauren. Can't we shoot? Don't bloody look like it, does it? Don't bloody look like it at the moment. Antonio is slowly dying out. His fitness is a clear issue in his ability. Moyes says he's the fittest he's ever been since he's been at West Ham, apparently. That's what he claims the other day. Anyway, ball out. Fornals, long ball in. Hopeful ball. Willie Caballero gets it. No problem at all. No problem at all for Willie Caballero. Liverpool are 1-0 up against Norwich. At Liverpool, Minamino. He scored. Yeah. West Ham have a ball out to the side. Come on, come on. This is like the first half. Corner to West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you bloody irons. Come on, you bloody irons. Pablo Fornals with a corner. Ball goes into the cross, into the box. Falls to Bowen. Oh. Come on, you bloody irons. Come on. Out for another corner. Out for another corner on the other side. Come on, come on, come on. Ball comes in. Oh! Ball comes in. Zuma somehow hits the wrong part of his head. I don't know what part of the head it hit, but it did. And it wasn't, Crossing from, Bowen, to be honest, Zuma, free header again. Really, I'd say. Free header, to be honest. It looks like Liverento's coming on. Clearly because maybe Ben Rama's coming on. They're trying to counterbalance that. They're getting a lot of joy down that right-hand side. So Liverento coming on to tighten up that their right-hand side, our left-hand side. That's an obvious choice. Good right-back. Ahead of Ben Johnson in the under-21s pecking order. Obviously, he plays for England. Team of Liverento. We are going to score. Southampton look scared with Benny on. How many subs we have? 5. Southampton, West Ham started like a house on fire. More of the same second half, hopefully. Looks like it. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Paul Evans, 5. Yes, there's 5. That's what we've got. 5. Crossing for Southampton. Oh, Brozier was close there. Brozier should have scored that one, I think. Ball came straight across, and Brozier couldn't really do much. And Brozier basically threw his foot in it, and I think he should have probably scored. To be honest, he probably should have scored. Yeah, that was a good cross, and Brozier should have scored. I think should have scored. Here we go, says Paul. Come on in. Here we go. Out to the right hand side. Ben Rama's got the ball. Oh, no, it's Bowen's got the ball. Jinks it down. Cuts inside. Oof. Bowen does one of those jinking runs as he does. Gets to the byline. Cuts into the box. Squares it. Intercepted by Southampton. And it's a cross. Another corner coming in. 59 minutes gone. And it's a corner for West Ham. Ball comes and Bowen's arms up. He takes the ball in. Cross in. Down. Diop, is that Diop? Diop scored something? We scored a goal. I think it's Diop. I think Diop has scored. Diop has scored. I wasn't expecting that. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. We'll say I'm going to give the goal to Diop. Diop scored. It was a bit of a scramble. No one really knew what was going on. Diop scores. Well done, Diop. Diop has scored. Congratulations. Very good to see. Diop scored. It might have been Antonio, but I think it's Diop. I'm just watching the goal again. The ball's come across. It's hit Diop. Is it Antonio? Antonio scores it. Yeah, it's Antonio's goal. It's not Diop's goal at all. It's Antonio. Idiot's buzzing. It's quite clearly Antonio. What an idiot. It's Antonio. Antonio scored, not Diop. Take that back. It's not Diop. Antonio scored it, not Diop. Antonio scored it. Well done, Antonio. 1-1. Antonio, the guy we didn't think was going to score, couldn't hit a bad J with a barn door, whatever it was, managed to score from about 2 yards. So now West Ham on the ascendancy. So let's see. Let's go now. Come on, boys. Yes, it was indeed. And the ball's coming straight back. West Ham could have got second there. Why do I think it was Diop? I think I had a notification said Diop. That's obviously someone got it wrong. About time, indeed. Frano thought it was Diop as well. Anyway, the ball's coming across. Antonio's in the box now. 60 minutes played. 1-1. Maybe that's the goal that Antonio needs. Maybe that's something he needs just to get him get going. Do you know what I mean? He needs it. Should forget about Jamaica and embrace his two-team roots. Well, as I said, it's 2-2. Chelsea 2, Luton 2. Werner's just scored. See how they're trying to cancel us out. Indeed, hat-trick for Antonio would be nice. It's like with the home team now. I take it back. He did hit that donkey. Indeed, Ollie. See, fair play. Yeah, the cameras phoned Diop off. They did. It was actually Antonio. Yeah, fair play. Because my notifications said it was Diop anyway. Doesn't matter. Why not? I don't give a shit. It's gone in the back of the net. It could have been anyone. I don't care. Again, corner just shows how good we are at corners. Just shows we're a very, very dangerous side when it comes to corners. Kozal says, I promise to you it's going extra time. Bloody well hope not. My prediction's coming true. Equaliser and Scream are coming. Let's hope so. Time to smash the Scummers. F the passing. Antonio should shoot on the spot. Did Deal get this? Yeah, technically he got the assist. Anyway, back to the game. Declan Rice got the ball. Oh, it's a foul to... Is it foul? Foul to West Ham? Just inside our box? I think so. I did say 2-1, said Ollie. I said 1-1 yesterday, 4-3 on pens. I don't want penalties. I do not want penalties. No, thank you very much. No, thank you indeed. Don't want penalties. The last thing I want is penalties. That's the last thing I want. Although we're quite good at penalties, though, don't we? We were quite good last time. We beat Man City at penalties. We did score every one of them, didn't we, if I remember? Anyway. Doesn't matter about that. Confidence. Let's get 2-1. As Ollie said, let's get 2-1. West Ham have the ball. Is that a foul for Southampton? I think so. Lanzini. Little cheeky smile. Little cheeky raise of the smile. Oh, and then he does one of those. It's not. I need to do one of those. I've got a terrible snotty nose. I must apologise. It's yeah. Oh, I keep doing that. I do apologise. It's not very pretty. I know. Even Antonio Conte, in his own way, said Spurs get battered everywhere. They certainly do. Everywhere they go. As I said, if you want to laugh, go and watch the Spurs. Why do I support Spurs on TalkSport? Jamie O'Hara from last night. Very funny. Anyway, ball to West Ham. Declan Rice sprays it out to Ben Johnson, just in line with the box. Crosses it in. Doesn't meet Antonio. Meets the defender. And foul. Yeah, foul. There we go. Hopefully Southampton will crumble like Amir Khan's chin. Topical, Lauren. I like it. Right, let's have a go. Let's be having ya. Come on, you boys. Brogue's got fantastic tackle from Craig Dawson. Bobby Moore-esque, like the 1970s. What a fantastic tackle. Exactly, you bloody legend. What a fantastic tackle by Craig Dawson inside the box from Brozier. Ball comes across the cameras weren't even looking at it. They were looking at the replay. What a fantastic tackle that was. That was amazing. You know, inside the box, won the ball. Very good. Very good. Yeah, now we can actually see the highlights of that. Ball comes across. Dawson let him go, and then absolutely fantastic tackle. Is it a good tackle? Let's have a look. I think it was a good tackle, but I think he took the man first. I think VAR would have probably looked at that. I think they should have looked at that. But anyway, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was good. But here we go. Yeah, I've got a feeling that it might go to VAR. This, I think it looked like a very good tackle, but I don't think. I could see this being given on VAR. I see it given. The game is dead. I don't know if he's dived. I don't think he's dived. I'm just trying to watch it here. He's gonna have a look at it. The ref's gonna have a look at it. I mean, to be honest, I was the same. I thought it was a fantastic. I did, but yeah, I think it's a pen all day. To be honest, I don't think he got the ball. I don't think he gets the ball. I mean, they're replaying it. I'm looking on my phone to get really close to it, and he sort of takes the ball. And I was saying for you, I thought it was a fantastic pass. Was it offside? I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked back at that. That was something they haven't mentioned yet. I think it's going to be a penalty. Just because I'm pretty sure the way when they always say go there is, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's going to give the penalty. Yep. Is he giving the penalty? Yep. He's giving the penalty. Yep. Bugger. Yeah, you're right. You had to make that challenge, and we thought it was a fantastic challenge, and we were like, great challenge. But actually, the referees then decided it's a penalty. So it should be JWP taking it. Very, very competent. He's giving yellow card to Dawson as well. There we go. Frustrating, because we were all saying, now it's up to Areola to save it now. Come on, Areola could make himself a hero, couldn't he, really? Particularly against JWP as well. He's a hell of a free kick, hell of let's have a look. He's a hell of a dead ball specialist, is JWP, isn't he? So, let's see. I think he's got something ridiculous in terms of scoring, unfortunately, penalties. Once again, Ralph Hustos is praying to the gods of football. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1. JWP with a penalty. Yeah. Again, we're doing it the hard. We have to do it the hard way again. We have to do it the hard way again. Frustrating. I'm not going to criticise Dawson on that at all, because he had to make that tackle, and otherwise it would have been a certain goal. I think it would have been a certain goal. And, yeah, someone's run on the pitch, an idiot fan's run on the pitch. Get off, you idiot. Great penalty, straight in the middle from JWP. How annoying. How annoying. We just got ourselves back into the game. We were almost, we're on the ascendancy. And, again, we're going to get it's like the first half, isn't it? The first half, we were all in for it. And then they scored a wonder goal. And now he's bloody going off now. No, he's not. He's having a drink. So I thought they were going to take you off. They seem to be having some idiots on the pitch. Some Southampton idiots. And it's 2-1 to Southampton. 69 minutes have been played. Oh, how annoying. How annoying. How annoying. Gutted. There seems to be still breaking play while they sort out this bloody idiot. Come on, West Ham. 20 minutes left. Let's make a good account of ourselves. Ah, dearie me. How frustrating. Come on, you irons. Not long to go. What we say? Could be worse though. He could have pulled out a red. Totally, you're totally right, my friend. He could have pulled out a red. VAR monitor is a joke. Whatever the infield decision, when the ref goes to monitor, a reverse decision. Not once has the ref stayed with his original decision. The fact when the guys at Stockley Park are saying you want to go and have a look at that, that's sort of saying you made the wrong idea, the wrong decision there, to be honest. Liverpool 2-up. Miramino scored again. Impossible to hate, to be honest. That one guy looked back to the pass. Lukaku, 78 minutes for Chelsea, gets loose and they're 3-2 up now. Oh, bugger it. Dawson got the ball but had to go through the players' list to get first. That's the thing he did. It looks like Vlasic is being warmed up as we speak. Can't give a red and a pen in the challenge. It's legitimately a ball-playing challenge. Double jeopardy. They don't give it as well. It's called double jeopardy. They won't do it. Not going our way. I had a feeling this was going to be the case, said Ollie. Ollie, you said 2-1. You said the screamer. You keep changing your mind, Ollie. Anyway, ball outs. Want to keep this ball in? We'll put one else. No, we won't. Unlucky. Yep, Vlasic looks like he's going to come on. Well, it's been given now, so there we go. We'll see what happens. What are they going to do? Take maybe Mandy take Diop off of Vlasic and go four at the back, then Fornals plays left back. I don't know. G'day, Kieran. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe and well with all the floods out there, mate. Hope you're well, buddy. Just look up how are we doing. We've been playing well, but we've basically been sucker punched twice. Once from an absolute worldie, 30-yard. Zuma's done very well there. And once from a 30-yard worldie, to be honest. And then they've got a VAR penalty, which originally wasn't given, and then Stockley Park came the other way. Vlasic's coming on, indeed. Found Dawson as they run in. He tugged him back. Losing with our best team, not looking good. We've obviously got a very strong side, Kieran, at the moment playing. They've changed the double jump. Only way they can give a red is if the change isn't an attempt to win the ball. Fair play. Thanks, that one guy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Need the insane presence of Masuaku. I don't think things are that bad, Vinay, are they? I don't think things are that bad. I think they're bad, but they're not that bad, surely. There we go. Let me just sort this out. Come on, you irons. Come on, you irons. And West Ham out to the Fornals on the right side, left-hand side. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. 73 minutes. I just realised it's an hour clock. Anyway, 74 minutes played. Lucky, very good point, man. Very good point. Lucky we didn't get a red at all. And that would have scuppered things up a little bit for us, wouldn't it, as well? Just for everything else, because it counts in the Premier League. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out because I can't do the highlight show, so I'm just trying to sort out if we can get it. Yep, as you said, Fornals is off for Vlasic. Exactly, Fornals off. Indeed, and for Vlasic. Yeah, I mean, they'll be just putting Diop to a left back, probably. Yeah, they probably wouldn't go back four. So we'll see what happens. It's the only option, really, to be fair, isn't it? Really, without any designated fullbacks on the pitch, on the bench, rather. Balls out to Craig Dawson, who's inside the Southampton half. Lays it to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson cuts it back to Lanzini. Lanzini pings it across the Declan Rice. Come on, you irons. Let's see what we do. Or maybe Vlasic might be drifting out to the left, to be honest. Maybe not as a left wing back, but maybe on the left hand side. Dawson out to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson looks up, and little ball to Lanzini. Lanzini to Benny. Benny, little chip in. Bowen just couldn't control it there. Could not control it. Damn. Oh, so this is exactly the same as happened to the first half. We play really well and they score, and then it just knocks all the stuffing out of us, and we just seem like a completely different side now. Was it a foul by the Saints striker by pulling? It could be, but look, we're splitting hairs now, aren't we? We're splitting hairs. It's been done. I gave up drinking for a whole week, and this happens and end up on the vodka again. Come on, Rice, says Crosshammer. Holuk says, running aimlessly. You're right. There is a lot of... It's almost like I've gone to pot a little bit again. which is so frustrating. It's like we are blind passing the ball. Great shout. Yeah, you're totally right, my friend. No shape. Yep. And then Southampton got the ball. Oof. Southampton got the ball. Brozier had it left hand side by the goal and skies the shot. Absolutely skies the shot. Think you need some tunes. I know. I know. I've just come all up of a cold. I got a cold. I know. I'm really sorry, everybody. It's like sore throat and a cold. I'm gonna have to take a test, aren't I? I'm all right though. I think I'm all right. The first ever someone's contracted COVID while live. That's quite impressive. No, I just got a cold. This isn't helping. West Ham losing is not helping. I felt all right when it was 1-0 and 0-0. Play the kids. Moyes didn't want to win. What a mess. We have Liverpool on Sunday. It's on. Is it Saturday? It's not Sunday. Is it Saturday? We've got the kids on Saturday, have we? Liverpool Saturday afternoon, isn't it? Should I donate my organ to the state? It's up to you, man. Your body, your choice, my friend. Totally up to you, my friend. Whatever you want to do. It looks like Che Adams looked like he was coming on, but he's taken his good substitution. Bring on Che Adams. It's funny, a DJ with no tunes. I know, so funny. Very funny, Glenn. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Patterson. Looks like Nathan Redmond's coming on. Can't pass any. Can't pass any part. Yeah, it's just all the fluidity's gone. Ben Rama, he has it in the box. Ball into the box. No one there to deliver it. Diop. Nice pass into the Vlasic. Vlasic looks up. Takes it to Lanzini. He goes into a blind alley. Declan Rice has got the ball. Little dink into Vlasic. Vlasic falls over his own feet. Dawson gives the ball back to Lanzini. Lanzini, long ball, hope ball over to Antonio, but just half a yard two in front of him. Oh, come on, West Ham! Come on, you bloody irons. Anyway. We're in the Europa League next week. We're in Seville next week. Well, I'm not, but Anton is. Still, I think. They're in Seville next week. All right for some, innit? Not a happy bunny. So who's gone off? Number 20. Oh, Willie Smallbone. Willie Smallbone's off for Nathan Redmond. Moyes needs to bring youngsters on, but won't start to drink my single barrel JD. There we go. Yep. Very good. Yep. Agree. Yep. I don't agree. I don't know what you're on about. But anyway. Fair enough. Oh dear. Come on, West Ham. Brozier's a proper handful, isn't he? I'd like him at West Ham. I was reading today that Chelsea looking at cashing in on him in the summer. Particularly if oh God, look, Soucek's eye looks awful. Oh, jeez. And he carried on playing, as someone in the chat said. 10 minutes to go, boys and girls. 10 minutes to go. 2-1 down. Is it time for Declan Rice? Is it time for him to do his maverick run into the box again? That's what we need. Yeah, a hopeless ball. He tried it and it didn't work. If we get one more chance, who would you want it to forward to? Bowen, I'd say. Got some, not hopeful of anything this year, let alone top four. I'd say after Jan. Ollie, I've never. I mean, I think top four is a. I think we're still a season or two ahead of being being in that top four conversation. I'll be honest. I think the fact is because all the other teams around us have played games and things. We were put ourselves in a bit of a false position because we didn't have any games postponed. So we played like the regulation number of games. So I think we are in a bit of a false position. We were, but oh, look at Brozier going down like that. Jesus. But I mean, I think oh, gee, come on. He's about twice the size of Ben Johnson as well. I mean, I'll be happy with with sixth in the Premier League this season, just because, as I said before, it'll be the second time, well, actually the first time ever in our history we've finished in the top six in the top division, ever. That's progress to me. I just don't. As long as it's not a shit season, as long as we finish in the, I think under Redknapp we finished in the top 10 3 years in a row. That's consistency. That's what I want. I want consistency. I want to not worry about hitting 40 points. I know I want to be hitting 40 points every year, like January, end of January, that type of thing. Perfect. And then seeing what we can do here. Ben Johnson. He literally gets nothing on Brozier's face at all. Unbelievable. I mean, the size of him. He's Brozier's a unit. Brozier's a proper unit. And he does that. Don't want to be a bloody cheap. Fair play, Paul. Fair play. But maybe we'd knock that out of him. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we would. Strange. He's got a strange. I mean, I think Brozier was born in Kingston upon Thames, Chelsea player, but has Albanian parents and plays for Albania. And it's like the right back of Southampton, for a rental. He plays for England 21 squad. Zuma's looking a bit leggy. Camera keeps going back onto Zuma, who seems to be hobbling a little bit. Oh dear! Come on, West Ham, please, because this is clear. It's not going to attract World Cups. Okay, true, but but if but by being in the consistent top 10, you'll be consistently in the battle for European places, and and most of the time you'll be in Europe anyway. So, I mean, what we do? We do, if we got into the Champions League, we'd do an Astragugu and be knocked out in the qualifying. And then, then what's the point of being in the Champions League? You might as well just, drop down into Europa League and I mean, look at our Europa League adventure now. Seville in the next round. 3,000 fans over in Seville can get tickets in the West Ham end. I'm sure there'll be a lot more apart from that. But if you win that, you win the Champions League anyway. Right, Armstrong, great tackle from Zuma. Just got enough of that to stop that ball. Brozier's got the ball just outside the box. Little dink back to Ferramento. JWP back to Ferramento. And they go back to the centre back. They're trying to run down the clock. Up to 5 minutes to go. Plus there'll be a little bit of injury time. Couple of minutes. Usually 30 seconds. 30 seconds a game. Oh, good save by Areola there. Good save for Areola by then. Nathan Redmond shots. Areola, good save. Good save. Yeah. I mean, he didn't. He got a weird hand on it. Look at that save again. He didn't hit him clean on the hand. Corner Southampton. Is that the first corner of the game? Good punch by Areola. I'd say a good punch. He just went very high. Didn't go very long. Declan Rice got the ball. Time for Declan Rice marauding run. There we go. He's off. Oh, foul from Southampton. Surely needs a yellow card for that. Don't even try that, mate. Put your hands down. D'Lo trying to say, oh, he tugged my shirt first. Idiot. Sounds like a broken record, but no centre forward. Lauren, we've had having a centre forward for 4 or 5 transfer windows. Well, no, it's changed. I don't think even if, by the sounds of it, he was looking at buying Luis Diaz from Porto. He ain't a forward either. He ain't a centre forward. It's games like this where you want to, it's games like this where I would, it'd be beautiful to have someone like Haller just to throw him on. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's that ginger Southampton fan again. There you go. The one who called everyone a wanker. She's back on BBC now. There we go. She'll be so proud. Go back to school tomorrow. Bet she can't wait. Bet she can't wait. Now we may have a show. We may have a highlight show tonight. I can't do it because looks like I'm going to literally collapse in a minute. But Matt will be doing it if we're doing it. If not, we'll be doing one tomorrow lunchtime with the lunchtime show. We're doing it as a debrief, although it'd be more like a wake at the moment, the way we're sort of petering out for this game now. Unless there's a major chance. Benny, come on, do something with it. Benny, lose the ball in the middle. Oh, so frustrating. The ball's on the right-hand side. He just runs it once too many for my liking sometimes. Anyway, Lanzini's got the ball, chops it into Bowen. Bowen, ball out. Ball out to Ben Rama, goes back to Bowen. Come on, Bowen. Come on, Declan Rice. Just fucking do it yourself, son. Just do it yourself, innit? Ben Johnson's got the ball, gives it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice chips it in. Is that another corner? No. Oh, he's going to give a foul. No, corner to West Ham. Cheers, Glenn. Appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got lunchtime show. We also have your Hammers headlines at 5:00. We may have a show in the evening. We'll see. Ball in. Oof. That was close. Willie had it close. Header from was it Declan Rice? No, it was Craig Dawson. Great save from Willie. Not long left. Not another cross in. Ben Rama. Oh. Nope. 40-year-old hero for Saints. He's played very well. Oh well, that's no Wembley this year. Well, actually, Kieran, I will be at Wembley this year. Myself and John Ratomski will be doing a charity walk for the Iron Supporting Food Banks. And so if you've got a spare pound, if you have a spare pound or two, or a spare Australian dollar for Kieran, it would be great if you could go to the Irons Food Banks and donate it. Myself and John Ratomski will be walking from Wembley Stadium to the London Stadium to the bowling. So the 3 statues of Bobby we're doing. It's going to take us probably about 6 hours, and we end up at the bowling pub anyway. So, I'll have a pint to ease off the lactic acid in my legs having done all that walking. So we're on about 4 and a bit grand at the moment. So we'd like to get this Easter egg appeal. So the idea is we give Easter eggs to the kids of the food banks when they're collecting their food bank parcels when it comes to Easter. So the kids have a bit of chocolate. So that's what we're doing. So if you do have any spare cash, I really, really appreciate it. Time wasting indeed. 7 minutes. Woo! 7 minutes. I like it. Let's have a go. Let's have it. Let's be having you. They've stolen this game. Yeah, they have. They have. We've had sucker punches, haven't we? Been absolute sucker punched twice. We were sucker punched the first time when it came to the shot from Perode, and then we did the penalty. fair play. Hope they do well out of it. Yeah, hopefully, Kieran, as I said, it's 17 miles we'll be walking. I need to start. I haven't done any practice, but then I know how to walk, don't I? I'll have John Ratomski walking with me all the time to keep me company. So there we go. Right, not long to go. We're obviously in extra time. 7 minutes added time. I've kept the clock running just because, fuck it. More than just fuck it. More than anything. I mean, Southampton are going to try. I mean, they're masters at keeping the ball in terms of they. As you said, you see the investigation that they have a foul every. Most games between 60 and 70 minutes, which involve the physios coming on and all the players go off and have their gels and Ralph talks to them. It's like an impromptu water break. And they haven't... they had one today, but it wasn't 60-70, I don't think. So let's see, we've got a few minutes left. Ben Johnson's loses the ball. Ben Rama's pick up the ball. Ben Rama's got it from Lanzini. Lanzini looks up, delivers it left-hand side to Diop, who's our left back now. What can I watch it on? I wild on FIFA. Oh, Brennan, nice picture. I want him. I want him at West Ham next season. It's on BBC iPlayer, mate. It's on BBC iPlayer, I believe, or the red button or something like that. They're having a go, mate. They're having a go. Moyes doesn't have faith in the youngsters. I just think okay, he just seems to stick with the guys that he wants to stick with. Do you know what I mean? And that's fair enough. I understand that, but don't put him on the bench then. Don't put so many on the bench. But then I suppose he's really got any other options, really, to be fair, at the moment, have we? Squad's so thin that he has to put kids on the bench. They've given the man of the match to Romani Perud, who scored the goal. Didn't think he played very well. I was trying to find red button, my friend. He will go for a lot. Good player though, isn't he, Brennan? Good player. There's a lot of good players in the Championship. That's for sure. Right, so Southampton got the ball from a throw on. Brozia's got the ball. He's cut inside. Oh, fair play. Great goal. 3-1. Brozia scored. Game over, lads. Game over. Fair play. 95th minute. Brozia. Yep. Game over. Zed thinks the match will win 2-1. It's 3-1. Great. I mean, it's a great individual game. I'm out for tonight. Frano's out. There we go. He's done. That was a good goal by Brozia. Our season is over, says Michael P. I don't think it's over, mate. Yeah, it was a brilliant goal. Brilliant goal by him. Cut inside, beat two. And he's cool. Very cool finish as well. That's your lot, my friends. I think that's your lot. I don't think we'll have a highlight show tonight, but we'll see. What's Matt going to talk about? I feel sorry for him. I don't know what he's going to talk about. We've lost 3-1. We haven't played. They've not played well and won the game. They've done the reverse of what we've been doing the last 2 or 3 months. Brozia takes the ball inside, goes past Zuma, and just slots it. A nice goal. It was a nice goal. It jinks past Zuma. He knew exactly what he was going to do. Great finish. Great finish for him. Yep. As it's nice to know you. There we go. As it was nice to know you, indeed. Might be best this guy focus completely in Europa League now. I mean, yes, tomorrow I was going to do it. I was if we did go through, then I was going to, hang on, when do we start prioritising? But actually, I think now, is it Europa or bust now? I don't know. We look so stale, same team every week, lack of signings will cost us. I think, Steve, if we look at it in its simplest form, Southampton haven't played well and they've won. We've played okay and we just didn't have the cutting edge. And we haven't had it for a long time, to be honest. We haven't had a game where literally everything we've touched has gone in. You know, sometimes we had a couple of them last season, not this time. We ain't as good as we think we are. Fair says. Southampton had a number today. I think they did. When he said Brozier or whatever his name is, I thought Zuma, and I ran from the kitchen. Oh, Mandy, oh bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. We haven't got a chance against Seville. I disagree, David. On a one-off game, I fancy, and the Seville manager came out today and said that West Ham were the strongest side in the competition. And that's as well as the Atalanta general manager said it as well. Johnson had a shocking game. We should have had the handball, though. That goal would never have happened. Shocking performance from us today. Yeah, it wasn't a great performance today. It looks like we're going to be... Oh, well, the double is still on. Yeah, indeed, the double is still on. Yeah, not a great game for us today at all. Bad day at the office. Feel sorry for all the players. That's the end of the game there. Feel sorry for all the players who obviously who were not around today, and all the fans. Lots of fans as well. Went 5,000, I believe, and we've lost the game 3-1. 3-1. Not a great day. Not a great game for us at all. But hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. As I said, Matt may well be back later on for a highlights show. Can you really have a highlights show? It's a very, very, very poor game for us. We were. Yeah, that was one of you. Very true, Dave. That was. Shh. Look, my glass is empty, but it's still a little bit full. So real good side, but they don't score very often. Very possible turnaround. Thank you. We don't need these cup games. Shit ref and VAR. We should have played the kids. How embarrassing. We lost to a bunch of candy canes. Forget Seville. I've got zero hope for us to beat them. We don't play great today, but they are so many questionable decisions from the ref. Not great. Not great. Great day at the office at all. Not great day at the office at all. Obviously, we lost 3-1. And I don't think we looked like we were going to... we played some good... the football was okay, but we just did not at all. We were going to get anywhere close to it. Let's do Europe. Ben Rama's useless. Keep him on the bench. I think he came on. I think obviously he made a difference for them because he was. You could tell when he came on, he was a bit. It was a bit different, and they had to make some changes as well because they were worried about him. But yeah, not great at all. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe, give it a like for me because I'm not a well man. Look, I've got a sore throat and everything. A really sore throat now. But let's do Europa. Let's just do Europa. I give up. Ref, give the money off the game, boys. Southampton, the better side. Lack of squad hurts again. Moisey outclass. I've never seen so much turd all in one place. Calamity Dawson. I felt long dark tunnel. I thought Dawson had to make that challenge. Must take a big part. I think he should do. Dawson unlucky. I thought he was unlucky with that. He got turned in by Brozier, didn't he? I thought we was as good as Southampton, said Jerry. I thought, that apart from their two, obviously the wonder goal, you got the penalty, which is a VAR, and then Brozier's last minute goal, we were charging anyway. So it wasn't like, I think the scoreline flatters Southampton, but we could have put that to bed. We could have easily put that to bed if we had our scoring boots on, I reckon. Could be worse. We could have been born in Spudland. Exactly. We didn't get knocked out by a championship side. Just a Premier League side who are very good in form. Hold on. I'll open the barn door to let all the tyres flood out. Scoreline flattered them. Totally agree. That one guy. They did flatten them. Ben Rama running out of patience. He just gives the ball away. I don't know if Matt's going to come on or not. Let me just have a quick look. Not getting back to me, I don't think we'll do. Diop was useless. We'll come on for that another 5 minutes, then we'll go. Diop was useless, to be fair. Fornell's playing left wing back. I thought Fornell's left wing back again played well. That's my prediction. Finish 8th and lose to Seville. Poor finishing, dodgy ref was always going to be hard to win the FA Cup. Let's go for the league instead. So did the Saints striker pull Dawson's arm? Look, splitting hairs, aren't we, mate? Splitting hairs, but I don't know. We aren't scoring that freely as we were. And that's the trick, Jerry, I think. I think we played better today in terms of getting balls in the box, but it just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Fabianski would have conceded 3 goals. I think maybe the first goal was a. I mean, he saw it very late. It was a bit of a hit and hope, I think, to be honest. It was a great goal. Going to get a refund for Seville, says Freudie. Sticking to the same players. They're not gelling, not great. That's just a bund of laughs, and it doesn't matter. Everyone's got their own opinions. That's what we like to do on the channel. They give everyone the ability to give their views. Gave them pretty much everything tonight. How he missed the handball before their third. Greedo, it's done there, innit? It's done there. Why I can no chance we'll be playing. We will win playing awful. But if you can get a ticket, go, man. Jesus, I would if I had any holiday left. And I ain't, so I can't, unfortunately. Anyway. So we obviously lost 3-1 in the FA Cup. Anyway, roll on Saturday. Roll on Liverpool. Then roll on Seville. Oh my God. Saints are playing well at the moment. And to be honest, they haven't lost. Isn't that something ridiculous anyway? So yeah, it's hardly surprising. But there we go. First, Benny is a confidence player, ruined by poor man's management by Moyes. All the lads will be ruined if they don't leave. No chance for them with his manager. On this performance, how can we realistically expect anything from this season? Our bench is not strong enough. Cots us again. Seville will roll us over. We will finish 8th. Lose to Seville. 3 players will catch COVID over there. Zuma's knee will break, and Rice will take up Tiddlywinks. Good sport. Bowen poor today, missed chances again first half, and lack of pace. Only one team wanted it tonight. Trev, I think we played well, but I think we played okay. But Southampton just scored the goals, and we didn't. That first half they showed the stats, and obviously we were very evenly matched. They had one great shot on target, which was their only shot on target. Very, very poor. Nothing on the bench. That's the trouble, I think, it's the bench. It's happened again, same as the Man United game earlier in the season when they brought on Cavani and Martial and they brought on Rashford. We just couldn't do that. We are okay, but we can't attack, can't defend, shit in midfield. Apart from that, we're good. That's good. I would have liked to see some of the youth. At least they'd have shown hunger. Are we bottom? 5 fans talking like we are. And that's what I mean. We're not, but it's frustration, isn't it? Okay, if we're frustrated because... we always want to have a good cup run, and obviously we're 2 games from Wembley in essence, because if we won that game, one of the quarters would have been the semis at Wembley, so there we go. The penalty changed the game, it certainly did. You're totally right, Mandy. They had the bench. They brought on Brozier. They brought on Armstrong. They've got Che Adams. They had a good bench to bring on. To make things worse, I've gone to the toilet. There's no toilet roll! Zootalaw. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to go because I'm going to collapse in a minute. Don't feel well. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at lunchtime for a lunchtime show. We'll do a debrief of this. It'll be a very quick debrief. And then we'll crack on and start talking about getting ready for, dust ourselves off and go again, innit? That's what we do. We've done it in that. Christ, how many years we've done it as fans? So we'll dust ourselves off and go again. We had shouldn't have been a penalty. Yeah, they were a penalty, very soft. Our score is not good enough. That's on Moyes. Used their squad brilliantly and took advantage of the 5 subs. 5 subs probably confuse Moyes. It does when it confuses me sometimes. We will beat Seville and get to Europe and finish 7th. Keep the faith. Yeah, I think WHU 58. That's what I'd like to see. Thanks. Cheers, mate. Cheers, one. End up being a disastrous week ahead. Not looking promising. Oh well. Nathan Redmond is better than Vlasic and Benny says Troyes. Guys and ladies and gentlemen, take care. Thank you very much for joining us. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow lunchtime with the lunchtime show. We'll also have the Hammers headlines at 5 o'clock. If you want to see it early, go on to Needs Mara Brown, KUMB, and it's on the front page there. And then we may have a show tomorrow night if I'm feeling well enough. As you can see, I'm a bit full up a cold now. But anyway, if you're new in there, so give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe, potentially become a new member. We've got over 50 members, and I'd like to thank them at the end of each of my shows. So take care, everyone. Stay safe, wash those hands, cover your irons, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
like a family tree.